So you're thinking about moving to South Jordan, Utah? Well, today I'm going to give you a guided tour around the city, give you some information about what you might like, what you might not like about the city, and we're going to get started right now. So South Jordan, Utah is about 20 miles, as you can see on my map here, about 20 miles from Salt Lake City. It's a short drive down I-15 to the east side of South Jordan, or you can go kind of around a couple different ways around and take Bangor or back down this way. Right through here. Otherwise, you can take Mountain View Corridor or this other one. So the east side, we'll just start over there, is not very well built up right now. They're doing lots of new construction over there. So if you're looking for a brand new home, then please reach out. We can definitely help you with that, or a new home, but we can help you with the different builders in the area. You can give us an idea of like what sort of price point you're looking at and what type of home you're looking for, and we can try to place you with the right builder. South Jordan itself is home of two temples, if you're of the Mormon faith. If not, then you'll just see the temples. They're pretty neat to look at, and they're on like the east side and the west side. So the east side one here is the Jordan River Temple. So it's right here. It's kind of off South Jordan Parkway, or 10,600 or 106th Street, however you want to say it. Still can't get used to the numbers here. I want to call them all the street names since that's what I'm used to, but they want to go by the numbers. So, and then the other one is over here, right here is the Okurth Mountain Temple. So this one you can see high up on the mountain. But anyhow, so we'll go back to our map here and start over on the right side or the east side of 15 of. So the 15 kind of separates South Jordan from the rest of the area. As you can see right in here, anything on the right side of the freeway where like the Costco is and stuff is not part of South Jordan, although it's, kind of pretty much there. There's some hotels and stuff like that right in here, some apartments. The Social Security Administration building is there. There's a Morgan Stanley building. There's a golf course right here called Mulligan's Golf and Games. I will tell you that the golf course has seen its better days. It just needs a lot of water, and they apparently had some problem with the grass, so they are trying to rebuild it back to its former glory. They do have a minute putt-putt golf course here, which is super cool that you can come to, and some batting cages, and then some video games and stuff. So it's still a good place to go, something fun to do in South Jordan. Let's see, go back to the 15. So we have some shops over here, a Holiday Inn, of course, other shops. So inside of here, there's an Ixima Software. Ryan King runs his mortgage company out of there. La Quinta Inn, Premier Sports Medicine area right in here. And then if we go over west a little bit more on it, there's a Brawachi Indian food. If you like that, that's a good place. There's a Mythos Games store. So if you're wanting some unique board games or just some other board games, that's where we got the board game Bang from, which is super fun to play. There's a Momo's Cheesecake. Fabulous, probably the best cheesecake you'll ever eat anywhere around is right there. There's a catering place there. There's also like a bicycle shop that's in here. Across the street, there's Mountain America, a Mexican food place, JCW's, the Burger Boys, which they have another one in Harriman that you can go to, Baruca, another Mexican food, a Cafe Zupas. So you're either going to be a Cafe Zupas, Cafe Rio, or Chipotle fan when you get here. Just try all three, see what if you comment below and let me know which one is your favorite, that'd be super cool. I prefer Chipotle over the other two myself. There's Market Street Grill and Oyster Bar right in there, and then another hotel and some law offices and some buildings here for work and stuff, like healthcare buildings and just a bunch of different office buildings. That was the word I was trying to come up with. There's a cool park right here, and this is the river, Jordan River, that runs through. There's hiking trails or walking trails. I guess it's more like walking trails than hiking trails along there. Roseman University is right there, so that's cool. Now, if we just take Jordan Parkway and kind of follow it, there's another park over here. It just has a bunch of like mom and pop type of stores. There's an AutoZone, not that AutoZone is mom and pop, but a Walgreens, just a bunch of different stores that are going to be along here. And this is Bingham High School right here. So this is the high school that's in South Jordan. The other one that you would be zoned for would be Harriman High if you're on the west side. Keep going over here. We have South Jordan Middle School, which these are both great schools to go to. There's an ASCO Sales right here. This is where the post office is, if you're looking for that. It's right there on Redwood. Redwood's like a main thoroughfare that goes like forever and goes through a bunch of different cities. As we keep going on South Jordan Parkway, over here we get a Duck Donuts, which has pretty good donuts. I would try that. A Walmart, Culver's, let's see, a Burger King, a bridal shop, a Jiffy Lube, just a bunch of different stores. Another America Fur, 2 credit unions. I don't know why we need 2 across the street from each other. Car wash, and then we do have a Costco in South Jordan, which is right here. There is another one that's in Riverton that just opened, but so this one is super busy. I would go to the Riverton one if you're at all close, just because of how many people are there. There's like a Jersey Mike's sandwich, a couple little other little places that are in there. And then when we cross the freeway over here, we got a Vasa Fitness. About $10 a month gets you, everything you need. If you want to pay more, you can pay more and go get some of the value add features that they have, or let you go to multiple Vasa Fitnesses. UPS store, Subway, Roxbury Juice, AutoZone, Mountain Mike's Pizza. So just some of that stuff. If we keep going out here, we have the fire station, and then we're going on to Jordan Parkway over this way, and then we kind of get into Daybreak. And so Daybreak is like a huge master plan community. It's super cool. You can see some of the video here of what like some of the homes look like, but they have you can basically move in as a condo there, and there's even pricey now as well, but you can go from a condo to a townhome to a cottage style home to a family style home, and then to a even bigger home there. It has its own lake called the Ukurith Lake that goes all the way here around, so you can paddleboard, kayak, fish. I know they catch trout and catfish in there all the time. It's super cool that they have some of these homes that are really neat that are like surrounded by the lake, but there's a little bridge that you can cross to get to those homes. In downtown Daybreak, they have some restaurants and other shops. So you have like Tio's restaurant, so that's pretty good. I've been to the Break Sports Grill, has pretty good burgers. And it's kind of interesting here in Utah. So like, because they serve alcohol at the bar and grill, you can't eat there with your kids. So just know that ahead of time if that's like a problem, Then there's a Cup Pop right over here across the street from that, which is Korean barbecue in a cup, which is like some new thing that's growing here. Haven't tried it yet, but it's on my list to try. If you just reach out to me and let me know what you're kind of looking for, I'd be able to help place you in the right areas of Daybreak. They have a wide number of pricing, and if you're wanting new construction or non-new construction, just reach out and I can help you. I just need to know a few things about what you're looking for to be able to help guide you in the right direction. There's a bank here, Zion's Bank. Zion's is one of the bigger banks in our state, if not the biggest. They sponsor a bunch of the stuff. Over here on for the rest part of Daybreak, there's a Harmon's here, so that's your grocery store without having to go somewhere else. There's a Smith's over this way, which I'll show you in a minute. But the Harmons is not gigantic. It's a smaller floor plan or footprint. Then you have your Golden Fields Elementary School, which is a great school from what I've heard, and then Mountain Creek Middle School, once again. Wow, that only had a 1 star. One person gave it 1 star, so I wouldn't even trust that review. They're still just building a ton all in this area here, and all over here is going to be developed. Same thing here. Daybreak has what's called the track system, which is public transportation, so it's kind of like the BART system, or like an above ground like cart thing, like train that runs, so you can get all over really quickly. So if you needed to go to the airport or up to Salt Lake, you could take that. They have a fire station there. Then we go out to like the west side, and this is where all, like I said, all the new construction is going in for South Jordan. It's just a ton of building that's going on out there, and that's why I said if you let me know what kind of you're looking for, then I can help help you with selecting the right builder. But Daybreak is gigantic. It's a super neat community, and it's, I guess, one of the things that makes brought new life to South Jordan from all the older stuff that was over on this side of the freeway. They have an agricultural center here, so that's super cool to go check out. It's gigantic here, this equestrian center, everything else. Here's Intermountain for the hospital. They have South Jordan has this place called the District. So the District has like a bunch of shops and restaurants, and it's amazing. So it pretty much has everything of what you're looking for. So from a hotel to apartments here to an Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings, Raising Cane's, which just opened last year, and last year that place was packed. It used to take you like an hour to get chicken, and it's like people here had never eaten chicken before. It's good, but I don't know if it's an hour long good. A hot dog place that's in here. They have a Noodles and Company, just Village Baker. They even have a Sizzler. If you've heard of Sizzler, they have a Sizzler in there. Average age, you got to be like 60 to eat there. We did eat there once when we first moved in. They have Red Robin. They have what's called the Megaplex, which is one of the 3 theater companies here. So it'll play all your latest and greatest movies along with an IMAX that's there. They have a JCPenney here, and this store, I forget what it's called, but it's closed, and it's been closed since we've been here. So hopefully they reopen that at some point. They have a Hobby Lobby, an Office Max, a Petco, like another Ross. This is where your Target is, GameStop. So this huge area here with all these shops and restaurants and ice cream places, and pretty much whatever you're kind of looking for food is here. And then if you cross Bangerter Highway, then they have a Cubby's, which they call Chubby's, but anyhow, there's a Wendy's over there, Del Taco. If you haven't had Del Taco in a while, you can get that. They have a Denny's, actually, and it's pretty good food, and they have good service. There's a Panda Express. This is where our Sprouts Market is. So if you were into like the health food stuff, or stuff that Sprouts or Whole Foods, the Whole Foods is probably 30 minutes away to go to, so you'll probably shop at Sprouts, the Planet Fitness. If you're a Texas Roadhouse fan, that's right here. It's usually packed. It's like a 45-minute wait every time we've been there. Some other miscellaneous stores there. Mountain West Academy is right here. So that's a charter school that you can apply for. And once again, you have the temple that's up there on the hill. This is Midas Creek Elementary. And they haven't built anything here yet, but I'm sure new homes are coming there at some point. The lofts at Parkside are there. This is getting into Riverton, I guess, right in here, so we won't really cover that. But you can see that there's the major hospital is right there. That pretty much is everything that you have for South Jordan. The price point is going to be anywhere from $400,000 all the way to $2 million. It just depends on what you're looking for. And what's helpful for me is just to know what budget you're trying to stay around, how big of a yard you're looking for, since they're going to have yards that are, like as you can see here, some of these are maybe bigger than others, like this one and these ones. But I just need to know what you're looking for, how many bedrooms and baths and everything else. Then I can help place you in the right spot. You can let me know where you're working, which is helpful so that I know if you're trying to be a certain distance. But South Jordan is a fabulous city to pick from, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.